YouTube is the 800-pound gorilla of web entertainment these days. There's so many people cranking out original content that it's really hard to keep up with. But luckily, I've been able to narrow it down to the top 10 best ever. At least in my opinion. Just one rule, they have to be creators of original content. Sorry, fail blog. Alright, let's get to number 10! Pat Condell is a wise man. He's very direct, eloquent, formal, and intelligent. I like watching his videos because of his amazing speaking skills and superior intellect. And when I said he's direct, I mean he's direct. If you got into a debate with this guy, he would absolutely destroy you with facts, logic, and reasoning, especially in the subject of religion. This guy would make Bill Maher proud. Number 9! Just when playing with action figures started to seem childish and dumb, it's just some random guy shows up and makes it not only fun again, but amazing. Starting off as a simple parody of the Mac PC commercials, Random Guy's Marvel DC crossover has become its own series, and I'd have to say it's one of the greatest pieces of fanfiction I've ever seen. The writing is brilliant, well-paced, and hilarious.
I mean, yeah, you got a Batmobile, Batplane, Batboat, but you got it all right here. One-stop shopping.
Did you just compare yourself to Walmart?
Random Guy would have been a lot higher on this list, but he loses points for consistency. I don't want to wait another 3 months for the next episode of 0 Hour to come out. Hurry up! Number 8! Egoraptor is one of the most talented cartoonists on YouTube, and he's fucking hilarious to boot. Yes, he's best known for the Awesome series, but personally I believe his best work is Girl-chan in Paradise, a parody of anime cliches.
And for good reason.
Kodomaru is unleashing his secret power? Ah, what is this? What is this secret power? Last time this happened, he destroyed a whole kitchen.
Probably the best thing about Egoraptor is that he's unpredictable. You never know what he's going to make next, and you never know what kind of content it's going to consist of. It just keeps going and going and going, and you'll be laughing your ass off long after the video is over. Number 7! CollegeHumor is so huge nowadays that I'm pretty sure almost everyone on YouTube has favorited at least one of their videos. They'll have something that appeals to everyone. A lot of people like the Jake and Amir series, and I think it's pretty funny too. But my personal favorite CollegeHumor series is POV. It's clever, hilarious, and very well done from a technical standpoint. Almost everything that can go wrong in these videos does, and it's brilliantly executed. Oh, and Dorkly's pretty funny too. Number 6! Even though they only focus on video games, Mega64 is awesome. Their brand of humor can go from crazy and random to subtle and awkward, and both are fucking hilarious. And while their comedy sketches may be uproarious, without a doubt their best work is them reenacting video games in public. These guys have no restraint whatsoever, and they're always getting themselves into all sorts of trouble. When I first saw them, I was almost in tears. I was laughing so much. These guys have balls to do what they do. It's basically Jackass for gamers. Number 5! If you've seen my rant on MysteryGuitarMan, then you know that I'm a big fan of his. His filmmaking and editing techniques are unlike anyone else on YouTube. He's also a very talented musician. He's always finding new and creative ways to blow our minds visually and musically. And every time I watch one of his videos, I'm just awestruck in just how much effort he puts into them. This guy is really cool and really original. And just to reiterate, he's not a sellout! Number 4! Jon Lajoie is an inappropriate, irreverent bastard. And we love him for it. Nothing is off limits for this guy. He breaks all the taboos. His commercial parodies are funny, and his songs are even funnier. Especially the MC Vagina songs, where he's basically making fun of every rap song ever. I own both of Jon Lajoie's albums, and I'm glad to see him be more successful than hacks like Fred or iJustine. Number 3! These guys are clever, funny, and most of all, manly. Okay, well, aside from that, they're manly. God damn it. Okay, well, FND is still fucking hilarious. I've seen every single one of their videos multiple times over. Yes, including Celery. What I like most about FND is that they're not willing to stick to the same formula. Unlike some comedy duos on YouTube, they've set their foot into the entire spectrum of humor, whether that be physical, random, subtle, or shocking. Okay, that's getting old. Number 2! If Pat Condell is a formal wise man, then the amazing Atheist is an insane, albeit brilliant peasant. I like him more than Pat Condell simply because he has better charisma. He's funny, he's insightful, and he's incredibly smart. And the best part is, you don't need to be a college professor to talk at his level. Once you really think about it, all of his arguments are pretty much brought up from common sense. Some people may call him annoying and a sensationalist, but I don't give a f***. Number 1! He was the first person I ever subscribed to. His charm, delivery, and technique are unlike anyone else I've ever seen on YouTube. He's the creator of one of the most beloved characters on the internet. In my opinion, the greatest YouTube channel of all time is James Rolfe.
We got this, man. We got this by the ass!
Known throughout the world as a nerd who played terrible video games, drank beer, and swore in ways that I never thought possible. The angry video game nerd became such a phenomenon it inspired countless spin-offs, for better or for worse. But that's not why he's number 1. Granted, AVGN is hilarious, but there's more to James Rolfe than that. He's the king of nostalgia. He goes over old board games, action figures, cartoons, and film. His knowledge and love for film is simply mind-boggling. He's really helped broaden my horizons in classic cinema and helped me appreciate it more. As a filmmaker, I admire him. He's very diligent in his work, he's very creative, and most of all of his videos are entertaining. Even the most trivial ones where he's just showing off his DVD collection. And that's saying something. He's one of my heroes, and I really do hope to meet him one day. He seems like the kind of person where you can just sit down, talk, and have a beer with. As for the future, I wish him nothing but success, and I'll continue to be a loyal fan of his until the end. In conclusion, James Rolfe proves that imagination and compassion for what you do will always trump special effects and cheap laughs. And that's why he's the greatest YouTuber of all time. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for the top 10 worst YouTube channels. It's going to be a good one. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you. I'm out.